Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to our next bout of the evening. This is an elimination MMA bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. This bout will be in honor of Sergeant Joni Rosario Picardo. Out of the red corner, J.P. Engel.
Mr. Engel, he represents Z's Gym. Haven't seen any of their fighters for a little while here. Of course, we had that whole COVID thing that we had to work our way around. Good to see them back in the mix of things. He's bringing in a debut fighter this evening, Mr. Engel. Just can't imagine being able to make a fight debut in front of such a huge crowd. Wow.
Gotta be nerve-wracking. Some people feed off that, though.
I was going to say, or hopefully inspiring. All right, Mr. Engel into the cage.
Out of the blue corner, Yidam Macias.
Mr. Macias represents Hybrid. He's making his debut as well. Engel comes in at 20 years old, Macias at 23, even in height at 5'7", and both list themselves as freestyle fighters. Typically fighting in Denver, we talk about fighters from anywhere else having to come up in elevation. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Hybrid School is out of Vail, Colorado, so they're actually dropping in elevation in order to come to Denver. A couple of young gentlemen ready to make a scrap out of it in their debut.
Usually at Bantamweight, we see very high-paced, fast fights.
Yeah, great conditioning on the Bantamweight fighters. Love the speed that these guys do their techniques with.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is an elimination MMA bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the leatherneck, heating and cooling red corner. He's a freestyle fighter standing 5'7" tall. He weighed in at 132.8 pounds with Z's Gym from Fort Collins, Colorado, J.P. Engel! Fighting out of the Estrella Helico blue corner. He's a freestyle fighter standing 5'7" tall. He weighed in at 134.6 pounds with Hybrid MMA from Avon, Colorado, Yidam Macias!
Okay, I instructed you already tonight. Let's fight clean and fair and protect yourself. Obey my commands at all times. Questions out of the blue corner. Questions out of the red corner. Touch gloves, gentlemen, go back to your corners.
Here we go, round one action.
Macias coming out aggressive with the striking.
You talked about the fast pace these guys can set. They're putting that on display here. Angle with a nice takedown. Good job closing the distance and immediately transitions himself into full mount. Macias trying to bridge his way out of it. Angle doing a good job with his striking to set up the choke. It's not under the chin, but it's on the face. That could be a crank.
It's right over the jaw.
Yep. That's painful. Good job fighting the hands by Macias. Macias' whole world revolves around keeping that chin down and fighting the hands right now. Trying to clear the figure 4 body lock. Looking to grab the ankle, could have possibly wrapped up a knee bar there. Angle doing a nice job arching there, trying to flatten his opponent. And just keep swimming back and forth, side to side, working that choke. Macias, good job with his defense. But man, what an uncomfortable place to be this early in the fight. Minute 10 left. Round 1. Corner Macias saying they want him to clear the legs, but as he drops that hand down, Angle tries to lock in the choke. And continued impressive defense by Macias. Angle switches off to some punches, then goes back to the choking technique. Nice job maintaining back control. Macias has one leg clear now. Gonna try to turn it into a guillotine. Ground and pound work now by Macias. About 15 seconds left. Boy, this could be a 10-8 round. Just absolute dominance. Threatens with submissions. Works some solid striking. End of the round. Good work by both fighters. Macias, all defense, but kept himself safe out of some really tough positions. Angle committed that rear naked choke, just unable to close it off.
Macias is breathing hard.
Checking out things on the replay here as we scramble. Macias ends up mounted fully. Very quickly, Angle uses strikes in order to set up his submission game. Did a nice job switching back and forth between ground and pound and trying to work his submissions. Whatever Macias was defending, Angle was trying to come from a different angle. Wanted to work in whatever he could get. All right, seconds out. We're going to round 2. More fast-paced action, I would assume. Another nice crowd shot showing how many fight fans we have in attendance here. Macias with a brutal leg kick. I think Angle was thinking about touching gloves, and Macias lit him up with the leg kick. Oh, brutal again.
Yeah.
Macias knows he hurt him with that. Closed in hard. Looking for the takedown. See if Macias can settle into top position or if Angle's going to continue to scramble. Corner Angle calling for scrambling. And good job by Angle of not conceding the position. And back to work with the rear naked choke goes Angle. Macias looking to turn in, but that might just turn it into a head and arm choke.
This is where Angle wants to be. He's very comfortable on the ground.
Not solidified with his back control yet, trying to adjust it. Good hard strikes, and nice job keeping them 100% legal. Everything touching the ear or in front of it, so there was no back of the head strikes there. This is just like we saw in round one. Angle back and forth between ground and pound and submission attempts. And again, we're across the chin there, trying to snake it through underneath the chin. Macias has such solid defense. Good job using the quarter Nelson to try to bring his right leg around, but Macias
Is back up.
works the scramble, tries to light him up with some body shots. Jumping guillotine. Nice job by Angle scooting off to the side. Now that he's over on the far side, away from the choking arm, not going to be able to be choked by Macias. Macias just has head control now, avoiding keeping Angle from posturing up, but there's no danger of a choke there. Macias sits up for a punch. Good job by Angle. I thought maybe he was going to let him up, but instead he drives forward, ends up in full mount again. See if he tries to solidify this position. Oh, going for the Ezekiel. That'd be a bit of a rarity. See if he tries to settle his hips down and maintain mount, or if he's going to let Macias roll through and go into back control like he had previously. And neither one of those happens as Macias gets a full turn. Ends up in the half guard. Wow, a lot of action. And a little discussion between Macias and referee Tim Mills. Macias saying some of those were to the back of the head. This is early in the round, first takedown, and Angle just did a really nice job with his scramble, just would not give up on the fact that he wasn't going to be on the bottom, just continued to move until he finally ended up settling into three-quarter back control and then started to work his ground and pound game from there.
I want to see more leg kicks from Macias.
Yeah, boy, he had some solid effect with those, didn't he?
He just needs to stay off the ground.
Yep, agreed. Macias touches gloves with the referee after having had a bit of an argument with him. I like that. I've never seen that. Well played, sir. And there it is. It's the leg kick you were calling for. Ooh, brutal. See how the scramble plays out. Macias looking to turn the corner. No luck yet. Oh, beautiful waist cinch reversal by Angle. Boy, his grappling game is on point. Not able to get into full mount yet. Macias taking a moment's rest, trying to catch his breath there. Referee warns the fighter, you got to stay busy if you want to stay here. And have a feeling that'll bring a little action out of Mr. Angle. And again, looking for back control. One hook is in. Macias able to work his way back to his feet. Let's see if he reaches through for the leg. And he does so. Good job by Macias turning in. Now Macias going to profit from top position, but not mount. He's inside the guard of Angle.
Yep.
Have to throw that kick. The Muay Thai fighter sitting next to me wants that leg kick. Diving into the guard is Macias. Angle tried to time the up kick, didn't quite have the targeting that he needed. Looking for the armbar was Angle. Macias wise to it. Extricates his arm quite nicely.
Keep the overhooks. Keep the overhooks tight. Keep them underneath.
Good job by Angle working the overhooks to shut down the striking game. Every time Macias pulled back to try to posture and throw, Angle overhooked his arm. Working a little rubber guard now off the back is Angle. This will somewhat control the posture of Macias. Then he can walk it over to the other side and set up a triangle. Good job by Macias with his defense, pushing through that. Now working it from the other side is Angle.
Watch the pass on the weak side. Watch the pass.
Just a few seconds left.
Go for it, dude.
Almost a little extra skirmish there toward the end. Neither fighter real happy with what's going on. There we go. Wow, that was a lot of action for one fight. These guys both really put their foot on the gas pedal and left it there.
Angle had great control on the ground.
Yeah, he really did. Even when Macias was able to attain top position, Angle did a good job of shutting down the striking game, and Macias never really threatened with any submissions either. So it was good work on the ground by Angle, no doubt about that. But man, those leg kicks from Macias were just brutal.
Yeah, you can see the bruise right now.
Yeah, when you're welting up before you leave the cage, you know it's going to be a rough day tomorrow.
Yep.
Looks like Stewie's got the official time, so we'll throw it up to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score this bout 29-28 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, JP Angle!
Congratulations, Mr. Angle takes the victory home here at Army versus Marines 14. Great fight by both these guys. I really look forward to seeing more from each of them.
These guys had some gas tanks on them.
Man.